From the floor of the CME Group, this is Danny Riley with today's cash close and the final video of 2015. And the name of this video, traders, the S&P 500 futures year-end settle 2035.40. The high of the day in the S&P came in at 2054.75 midday. The low came in at 2030 quarter late in the day. The 245 cash close came in at 2041 quarter, down 12.5 handles. The 3 o'clock cash close came in at 2034 half, down 20 handles. And the 315 futures settlement, special settlement, came in at 2035.40, down 1% or 19.2 handles. Total volume, 1 million March minis traded and 3,000 big S&Ps traded in the pit. The MiM started out showing 1.8 billion for sale, went down to 900 million for sale, and the actual MOC came out sell 1.1 billion. Now look, the first trading week of the new year is busy. We've got a total of 23 economic reports. We have 10 T-bill or T-bond auctions or announcements. We have the FOMC minutes, and then we have the December jobs report on Friday. So this is going to be a big week. I don't think that volatility is just going to shrink immediately. As far as the way things went today, 9 out of 10 S&P sectors closed lower. The only sector higher was the energy sector, and we're going to go over some net changes on the year. Crude oil closed down 30%. Gold closed down 10%. The bonds closed down 1%. The Dow Jones futures closed down 2.5%. The S&P futures closed down just under 1%. And the Nasdaq futures closed up 8.5%. And this is the first time or the first year since 2008 that Apple has closed lower. These are not very good signs for the markets, I'd say. Now, as far as my 2016 predictions, I'm going to make this short and sweet. One, I think we're in for more of the same choppy up and down type trade. Two, I think the range in 2016 is going to be S&P 1700 to S&P 2250. I'm not ruling out that the S&P can't rally at some point next year. I think there's going to be a shakeout, and then there's going to be some type of rally. Now, there's a lot of talk about weakness, some type of further sell-off going into the beginning of the year, and I can't fight that. The overall price action was absolutely terrible, despite the fact that no one was even trading. And even that said, they still did 1 million minis on a day when really nobody should have been around. Now, I'm going to leave it like this. I think the markets are set up to do some big moves in 2016, but I want to reflect a little bit on 2015. It was a tough year. We saw a lot of ups and downs. We went through the Greek credit crisis. We went through the China crisis, which is still not over. And as we go into the 2016, again, my big concerns here are the Fed's balance sheet, which is sitting at $4.5 trillion, and also higher rates. I think that these are the main concerns that should be on people's radars. We're going to leave it like that. I want to thank Yahoo Finance, and I want to thank investing.com for being part of Mr. Top Stop. And there's a lot of other people I'd like to do a shout out to, but most of all, I want to thank the people and traders and the Mr. Top Step Forum for making it the year that it was. Thank you very much, everybody. Happy New Year's, and we'll see you in the new year.